So my daughter's throat closed up on Easter, and we thought it was because she was sitting next to someone eating crabs. Out of all the things, it looks like it's celery. She got her allergy test done yesterday, and she does have to do follow up blood work today just to make sure her pollen allergy didn't cross contaminate the results or something. I don't really understand what she said, but she has a high histamine intolerance, which would make perfect sense because my baby has been complaining about stomach issues for the longest time. I've taken her to doctors, tried holistic healing, and I really thought that maybe I was projecting onto her because I have a lot of health issues, and kids want to be with their mom, and I'm like, I've been trying to figure it out. This has been her battle, but so that's the most major thing she has is the histamine intolerance. Okay, and then Nutella, basically hazelnut. She loves hazelnut, so that could also be adding to it. A high intolerance of celery, green pea. She doesn't eat those. Soybean and peanuts. She eats all of that except for green peas. She doesn't like those. So that and then the histamine intolerance clearly is what is causing her stomach issue. But what? No seafood allergy at all. And this whole time we just knew it was crap. So we recorded a video about a week after Easter when this happened. So I'm gonna add that to the end of this. And then there was a problem with insurance and something else. So she's just now getting her allergy test done yesterday. So I'm gonna add that. Are you ready for your allergy testing?
No.
Why not?
No. I'll probably run away before they even do my first one.
Oh, no bueno.
So,
I think you'll do great. Such a brave little girl you are. I'd rather wrap it. It's about that time. My baby will be fine. Nothing but positive thoughts on our mind. Right? Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. You allergic to some things. That's why your stomach always hurts. We figured it out. So yeah, I'm wondering if anyone has ever heard of a histamine intolerance in children. I'm guessing it's a common thing. And have y'all done the children's allergy testing? I know I'm super late. She's 8. But life happens. She saw me get mine done, and she's been avoiding it at all costs. You'll see in the video her talking about it. But yeah, so mine, I actually still eat what mine says, and she was in there begging the allergies. She asked the allergist if she's sure, like, are you reading the paper right? Because she did not want to hear what she was hearing. So hopefully her blood work possibly says that some of these are okay, because she's gonna have to change her diet. So my daughter told me that her throat was closing, something that she's never said before. So I was freaking out. I was desperately trying to find an EpiPen because what I thought it was, she was sitting next to someone eating crabs. And then we found out that she touched the crab. For what reason, I don't know.
eyeballs look interesting. Look still alive.
So we've never eaten like seafood or anything like that. But I've looked into the blood type diet. You're not supposed to touch her, baby. She's gonna lose her magic.
She said I could.
So looking into the blood type diet, we're O negative. So I started adding poultry and seafood into our diet. So we've been trying things here and there. But I've come to the conclusion is that she's never had authentic, like real crab, and the California roll is fake. So that was made her throat close up. She started wheezing, started gasping. So today she's getting her allergy test, and she's so excited for it.
I'm really, really excited to see what I'm allergic to. If I'm allergic to something, I promise you, I'm still gonna eat it, just like my mother.
Well, because mine is mild allergies, mild to moderate chocolate. Who's gonna stop eating chocolate? Not me. Real quick, someone asked me why I didn't take her to the hospital when she said her throat was closing, and it's because we do not like hospitals or doctors. We despise them. I actually gauge how bad her pain is. If she says something hurts, I said, does it hurt enough to go to the hospital, or do you think we can manage it holistically at home? And she almost always said, manage it at home by herself. So 2 weeks ago, she said her chest was hurting, and it started off earlier in the day and got worse and worse and worse. And then around 9 p.m. at night, she came into the room and she said, Mom, I think we need to go to the hospital, which freaked me out. We were there for 9 hours, which is insane. And they diagnosed her with pneumonia. Her left lung was inflamed, but the next day she woke up fine. So I took her to her primary, and they said that she actually pulled a muscle between her rib cages, which, like, what? How is that even a thing? I don't know. Parenting is crazy. But so this, when her throat was closing, she was still running around doing the Easter egg hunt. She could barely talk, but I could see she was slowly getting better. She gargled some honey water, lemon water. Someone there was allergic to carrots, I think, and so she was helping me. But yeah, it was manageable.